as a young person and even a teenager in Mayo in the 60s, I had heard little or nothing about Valentine. He didn't. There was a guy out the road called Valentine Morgan, and that was the only Valentine I'd ever heard of or heard the name mentioned. But when I came to Dublin, I heard that the remains of Saint Valentine is in one of the Dublin churches. I think it's a Carmelite church. That it was brought here from Rome at some stage, and that it's visited by young lovers and maybe not so young lovers too, whether they're looking for courage or a rub of the relic or whatever. I have no idea, but it's likely that Valentine was actually pre-Christian in Ireland. I would guess, because so many of the gods and goddesses, whether it's Bridget or Valentine, started off as pre-Christian gods or goddesses. Bridget, for instance, a goddess of fertility, and then the early Christians very cleverly Christianized and linked it up with the real person, Bridget, Saint Bridget of Kildare. The whole notion of love, of course, is, and particularly love marriage, it was totally foreign to Irish people up to 100 years ago. And that would be still true in many parts of the world, and was true in the past in many parts of the world. People married as a result of an arrangement between two families. In my mother's time, it was still quite common. She told me of a neighbour who had, well, as she said, a house full of daughters, and he was anxious that at least the eldest would make a start and find a suitable life partner. And she talked to a local man who was well versed in these matters and was known as a local matchmaker. And eventually he came to the girl's house with the young man, and the young man had taken along a bottle of whiskey as well, and that was the formula that the proposed groom and the matchmaker would go to the girl's house with the bottle of whiskey to discuss, I suppose, what arrangement would be. And this was the dowry really was what had been talked about, whether it was cattle or whether it was land or money or whatever it was. That was the important thing, and it was seen by people that it would be fair and sensible that people of like means would and like demeanour would marry, and that it would have a better chance of success. But in this particular case, it seems the other daughters were warned to remain in, as I recall, the room above, while the proposed bride would come down to the kitchen and meet the man. But the match was nearly arranged, and then the girl, who was just immediately younger than her, decided she needed to come down for a drink of water. And of course, the guy clapped his eye on this younger lady and says, "Oh, I prefer her." And of course, that meant they had to kind of start all over again. A bit like MacBride and The Price of the Heifer. The price of the heifer between the pretty and the plain. So the notion, I mean, we marry for love, and it's probably leaving an awful lot to chance, but it seems to, in most cases, it works out.